Hello, other place on the internet as well. We're talking about consuming... You know what? I'm not even going to finish that sentence. We're talking about energy drinks. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Weird flex. I'm not entirely sure it's a flex, but it's a thing. Right. Flipping. I'll take you on a tour what we got. Today I'm feeling like... I'm not done with our arcade / carnival / whatever the heck this place is. The more stuff we build here, the more I'm like, I like this place. I should make more of it. So I'm thinking I'm going to add another floor. And then we'll just have another floor full of nothing but cursed stuff. That's probably what we should do. Thank you for claiming your daily scuff. I hope the pile treats you well. Alright, let's go have a little look. Dirty laundromat. It's gonna play the spooky dookie music because it always does. But that's okay. There is the minor issue with the more stuff that I build in this thing, the more my computer is starting to struggle, especially since I'm kind of breaking the rules a little bit with the way that I'm building and, like, you know, shoving things inside other things and, you know, doing stuff I'm not really supposed to do. So the game is constantly making, like, collisions that it doesn't want to make, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's all good. That's how it works. So you can see the lag. Like, let me wait for it to catch up with itself. Okay, we've got champ or chump. Let me, you know what? We should probably turn it into daytime. Let's get a bed. Bed. I'll take you on a tour in the daytime. Right, first of all, we sleep on the floor. Whoop! Sleep achieved. Here we go. Right, so, champ or chump, test your strength. Are you a noodle arms, a salad fingers, a jelly leg kind of buff, not too weak, amps for days, or heckin' strong? True artists push the medium to its absolute limit for their art. In my case, it's the house of a game engine. See, okay, so here, let me give you a talk through of why the game is starting to struggle a little bit, Bo. I don't know if you're here when I was trying to build this, okay? So these are all columns, okay? And these are that you can extend them to be bigger, but there is a minimum fixed length, and the minimum fixed length is, if I'm standing here, probably about this part height here, where I'm waving this, right? So in order to make it so that this is a column, this is a column, that's a column, that's a column. In order to make it so that I can put them at different levels, what I'm doing is I'm building a little bit of a wall, and then I'm putting the column on it, and then I'm just shoving it straight into the floor. So I'm making it just clip through the floor. So right now there's like a whole bunch of collisions happening under there. You can't see it. It's all good. And then what I'm doing, I'm sticking another wall and I'm shoving that in as well. And then basically we just keep shoving stuff into places it's not supposed to be, and it stays there. And I haven't broken the game yet, so you know it's a testament. It's a testament to the developers that I can keep doing things I'm not supposed to, and it has not exploded. Because I've done a lot of things I'm not supposed to yet. Thank you for sponsoring me, by the way, to my friendies at Frozen District. I'm sorry for breaking your game, but I'm not really breaking it. It's like I'm testing it. I'm testing it to its limits. That's what I'm doing. Hey Tokyo, how you do? Right, I've just remembered. Hey, if you want to get your own copy of House Flipper, I've got a thing that you can click. See this thing right here? You can click this. Click it. Do it. Do the thing. Get your own copy of it. And then when you get your own copy of it, you can do this too. You can join me in breaking things. A picture of Homer Simpson with his fat folds clipped behind his back to show how he fit. Yes! That's exactly it. That's exact. There is like a, what they called, like the butterfly clips holding all this together underneath. Okay, so this is also like we just stick things into things. Done. Okay, then we got like the duck 'em ups. Caution, effects of drowning may be permanent. This is actually not water. This is that we've had to fake water because water was not a thing. So this is actually a pane of glass with things that look like water. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay with that. Beware piranhas. There are piranhas. They are invisible piranhas. They're danger piranhas. Hey Kaliza, how you do? Are you well? You had yourself a good day? Right, we should go. I feel like, okay, so down here we've got the arcade games. Okay, we've got all the arcade games down here. We're gonna put upstairs, we're gonna have another level. I'm going, every time I don't go out the door, I go out the window. And that's okay. That doesn't matter, right? So what we're gonna have here, we're gonna put another floor in here. And then this another floor is gonna lead to more stuff. Become quite the expansive set. Have you not taken a full tour? I'll give you the full tour. I'll give you the full tour. So we have the this is like the boring regular normie zone up here. We just got a bar. This is where it started, where before it went sideways, okay? So let's go down here. Okay, right, there's the ticket thing. We have Feet Revolution. It's not quite Dance Revolution. Dance Revolution, it's very expensive to get the rights for that. Domicile of the Deceased, again, very expensive to get the rights for House of the Dead, so Domicile of the Deceased it is. We got some UFO catchers that are not a scam. We have Bulls, the game of Bulls. We have these regular boring arcade things over here. Plumber Car, if you're player 1, sucks to be you. That's because you're too good, that you're not allowed to see the screen. We've got some mini UFO catchers over here. We've got a hockey table, it's fine. We have a bowling alley. And we've got side, we've got this thing, rotato potato. You sit in this, you chain yourself in, you flip upside down, and you pray to whatever deity fits your sentiments, really. We have this thing. There's a bed. The bed's not going to be there forever. Maybe the bed will be. This is the nap zone. Maybe this is the tunnel of love. We could turn that into a tunnel of love. I don't know what goes in a tunnel of love. Never been in one. Smash and crash. Twirl and hurl. And duck 'em up. The duck place. Twirl and hurl. And over here, you go around the corner. Boop, 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 boop. We have cheese balls. This is the Bull Pit to rival Dashcon. We are aware the floor is wet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about any of it, basically. This is another thing where the game's, like, it's having some problems. Because what I did, I just threw all of the balls in a location. And then, the Definitely Safe Coaster, where everything is just very safe. This is what we've got so far. This place is looking great. No, honestly, Bo, I feel like, actually... This is genuinely a real testament to it, that it's let me do this, and not only is not everything flying off into a million years, I mean, yes, that car did try to fly off, but I actually liked where it landed, you know? So, like, I honestly, I think it shows that it actually, you know, it holds up to the punishment that I'm giving it. Should I put the stairs here? I think I should put the stairs here rather than upstairs. Right, let's look at stairs. The bed's for the one indentured servant who was contracted to make all this, and they just have to sleep outside. The bed of... I don't feel like we should have the bed of mistakes just out in the open. That feels a little bit... It feels a little bit something. I don't know what the something is, but it feels a little bit of that. Right, let's put this on the floor. Right here. And then up to... Oh, okay, I went too far over. Hang on. Let's go from here, up to, I can't see where it's going, and probably there. There we go. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. It's okay. Hi, guys. Smash or pass, that's fine. You don't have to smash. It's not a problem. There's no obligations to smash. Why can I not put that there? Okay, that's fine. I can put it here instead. That goes here. Then you can come up here. Can I put the next layer of stairs just here, or is that going to get in the way? Let's see. Purchase. 1, 2, and up. Look closely at your username. Gazganga. What did I? What am I looking at? Hang on. The Pokemon. Oh! Did you win? We're just trying to render the iconic Doshkan shrine through the building. It might do. So many balls. All of the balls. Hello, Anne. How you do? Right, let's see. I want to adjust this. This is struggling this little bit here. Let me change this. Change the size. Okay, let's come on. And whoop, I'm gonna open this up here. There we go. And then let's sell this. And sell, and sell, and sell, and sell, and sell, and sell. There we go. So we can come out here. Yeah, there we go. So now we got an upstairsy bit. I'm gonna adjust this. I'm gonna move that over. So it wouldn't let me do it the other way, but now I feel like I can probably shove it into the existing thing. Yeah, there you go. See, this is what I mean. Where there's a will, there's a way. It didn't want me to put it there before because it clipped with something upstairs. But if I sort out the upstairs first, then I can just clip it in and it's fine. So let's just clip more stuff into there. Not a problem. Done. You wonder if a badge means oh okay, a gift suddenly gives you a badge. I see. See, I honestly, guys, I've been away with the fairies recently. I don't even know what's going on in anything at the moment. Life has been lifing, all right? So like I'm sorry for being out of the loop. I apologize. All right, let's say probably here. There we go. And then, oh yeah. That struggle from the engine, oh, that's delicious, that is. Is that too high? Game, why? Let me see, how high can we go? Nah, it wasn't too high. Okay, right, that's what it is. We just needed to, we just need to break the situation a little bit more. So step one, we build a wall. Then we figure it out from there. I might have to put like what they called a column in, but we'll work that out. Okay, we'll go up here. Is that high enough? Maybe there. All right, cool, done. Your favorite moose? Aw, thank you for being here. Welcome in. How you do? Let's see. Is that? Ah, it's too high. Dang. All right. So let's go from this one, and then we go here, and then we go across. Ah, that's also too high. I can't undo either. Ah, bum. All right. Step one. Smash this. Smash. Oh yeah. Feel that lag. All right. There we go. Done. Right, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. That goes over here. Comes over here. There we go. See, this is how you kind of like, the game doesn't want you to do it. No, where there's a will, there's a way. I will do the things I want to do. Alright, let's go this way. And then all the way over there. Uh-huh. There we go. And smack. See, it didn't want me to just build a wall in the middle of nowhere. But I can, because you know, as I said, where there's a will, there's a way. I want to build a wall there, so I'm going to build a wall, gosh darn it. And done. Okay, and then how far over is this going to go? This is how they build houses IRL. It is, actually. As someone who has definitely had experience of building a house in real life, 100% this is how they built. Alright, come on. Go on this bit. Why won't you go on there? Why won't you go on here? Maybe I need to go from here. Yeah, there we go. See, go. If all else fails, go from underneath. Okay, let's go like here, and then where's the end? Okay, and let's go to there for now. And build. Oh, that's very claustrophobic. Look how low the ceiling is. It's beautiful. Okay, so our outside bar area doesn't really make any sense now, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Hey, come this way. Come this way. Stop that. This way. What is the game doing? Stop that. And okay, it doesn't like that. That's fine. I wonder why it doesn't like that. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't enjoy what I'm doing. That is true. I did build the moose house. I'm not lying. I am telling the truth. I don't know if that actually classifies as a house, but, you know, I'll take it. Oh, the lag. Okay, right there. And we'll go to, like... Where's it gonna let me go to? No. Okay, it really does not want me to do that. That's fine. I'll build it from up here. Let's fill it in this hole here. Fill the hole in. And go there. The hasten to add that the litter box is for the cat, not for me, because that makes it sound like I poop in a box. I do not. Do not. Thank you for the like. Have a good one. Do good things. Okay, right. We've got loads of space up here now for more carnival games. Like, you way to make it sound like I'm pooing in a box. Come on, there we go. Right, I want to go this way. Extend it a little bit. There we go. Doesn't have a cooker out here, though. I wouldn't be able to cook. I'd just get hungry. Okay, Of course you can train a moose to use the toilet. Since you're Mr. Moose, otherwise, you know, implying that you don't use the toilet neither. You're also out there using a litter box. Is that what you want people to think about you, Mr. Moose? Is that what you want people to think? Alright, let's there. There we go. And done. Right, we have achieved floor. Oh god, if you come this way and you're just gonna like, if you're tall, sucks to be you, you are going to cut off your head when you walk into the outside-inside area. We'll adjust this because this is now no longer quite looking how I wanted it to look. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so now, let me just make sure that when I smash this whole wall is not going to fall down. Look at that! It doesn't even need anything to hold it up. Boom, 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 done. So this whole floor is being held up by hopes and dreams. Discrimination against the tools. Like, as a certified person of not that tool, sometimes you just need your walls and ceilings to be low enough that you can touch them, you know? Okay, right, so now probably, let's see, if I put a column in here. Column, right, let's see, what one do we got? Let's put one of these in. Okay, fun fact, the column does not wish to go in. What if, hang on. Go where I want you to go. Go where I want you to go. Go where I want you to go. Go. Okay, hang on. Wait, let's go from upstairs and see if I can do it this way. See, this is what I mean, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. The game did not want to do what I was trying to get it to do, so I do it from this way round instead. See? But actually, what I want to do is move over a tiny block further. So actually, let's just, let's get rid of this. Let's build another bit of the wall. Really does not want me to build here. Come on. Come on. They say planes fly based on the belief that they do. Same thing as this floor and ceiling. Exactly! That is literally exactly what's happening here. If you believe this floor and ceiling exists, then by gum it exists. And it can hold up in the air. Come on. Why will you not let me build? Why will you not? Hang on. Aha! There we go. See? Once again, where there's a will, there's a way. And I've told myself many times, I will go to where this is telling me to go to. Right, so we go. And fill it in. And done. There we go. So now, we go upstairs. We get the column. And we shove it through the floor. So let's get this one, purchase, and we'll put that right there, and then shove. Oh, wait, hang on. Shove. There we go. And down here we go. Over here. And shove. And landing on the floor. There we go. See, that's what I wanted. A nice column through the corner. That works. That works mostly okay. That's basically what I was attempting to achieve. But I do think I need to maybe move it over a little bit. Oh, look, you can see stuff over there having a rough time glitching in and out of existence. It's fine. Yep. Yep, so that's good. Oh yeah, that turning lag, is beautiful. Okay, right, so I have just realized though, in order for there to be a railing. Okay, right, hang on. In order for railings to go there, let me get the railings first of all. So let's go rail. It's not called railings, it's called fence. Okay, safety first and all that. So let's get a nice safe fence in. Just this one's fine. Right, in order for a thing to go there, so let's go here. That goes along here. You might fall and break your legs, but you'll be fine. Alright, then we go here. Boop, and then here. Alright, and now I have my suspicions that a column will not go there. So, here you go. This, you say an expert thing in how to brute force stuff. Allow me to show you how to brute force a column in a place where it doesn't want to go. So step one, let's just build this. Okay, so step one, we build a wall. And then from this wall, we're going to build another wall. So this other wall is going to come over this way. Come on. I got to try and like position myself so that it will allow me to... No, I want step, don't I? Step. There we go. Right, so then this one. Come on. Okay, you're not high enough yet? That's fine. Oh, is it gonna say no? Is the game gonna say no? How dare you be onto me, game? Ah, fell. Whoops. Alright, go this way. There we go. Right. There we go. Right, this way. And then there. There we go. And then we get this and we start to smash. So smash, 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 smash. You see how now I have put a random brick on top of there, hovering in the air. So now we can delete these. And then we get the column. And we can put that on top of here. There we go. And then... change the size. Whoop! Done! See how easy it is? Easy! So easy to break reality. Done! And that is how you make the game do things the game does not want you to do. Right, let me just, I have realized that I did shove that too far in. So let me change the size and bring it up so it sits there. There we go. Done. Okay, now we have a column that holds up the edge of the thing. The game doesn't understand how it wants to do these things by a will, not until I explain it. Exactly. See, I think so. I think I'm just being a good playtester at this point. You know, if you want me to do this, I want to do it. And you know, where there is a will, there is a way. Gosh darn it. Okay, so and then we can sell this. Boop, done. There is only one column though, because that one's not going to line up with anything, is it? That's fine. It's held up by one column in a corner. What more do you need? Not much. Okay, so what flooring have we got down here? Let's get the flooring that's down here. Let's buy that. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, the lagging is, you know, expected. invited even. Honestly, I'm just amazed I haven't crashed it at this point yet. Also, if there is an easier way to achieve what I'm trying to achieve, please tell me. Because you know, it is a long-winded and definitely not ideal way of achieving it, but it does what I want it to do. Okay, one thing I will say is, like, what I do miss from House Flipper 1 is if I'm doing the floor, you could just select a whole room and just do the whole floor in one click. Like, just like, bam, flooring is done. Yes, doing the walls and stuff was, like, way more difficult and way less customizable, but the floors were quick. Okay, so we've got this. So we've got a couple of games downstairs. Unfortunately, there is not the option of, like, copy and just bring them upstairs. Otherwise, I would actually bring them up here, so it's fine. What I'll do is I'll just put a sign saying, more games upstairs! More fun up these stairs. Okay, and purchase, done. Da, 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 da. But how has everyone's week been? Have you all had nice weeks? Anything good happen this week? Tell me about the good things. I want to hear good news. Let's make it Good News Friday. Tell me about good stuff. Been a lot of bad stuff. I want good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get these stairs to have some railings. Step 1, let's shove that here. Stick that there. Put this here. There we go. Okay, I do need to resize these. Probably. The stairs are a trip hazard here though, so do I need to resize the stairs slightly? Stop Killing Games Initiatives got an official hearing at the European Union of Lawyer-Makery Stuffery? Really now? See, that's what I mean. I've been living under a rock this past fortnight. I don't really know much about anything. I definitely heard, like, allusions to, but I didn't know of. Let's see. Let's change the size of this. I actually want this to sit. Where do I want this to sit? Can I make this sit where I want it to go? I want it to not clip into the stair. There you go. Is that better? No, it's still doing exactly the same thing. Wait. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Stop. Change size. There we go. Ah, no! That definitely wasn't what I wanted to happen. Oh, well, I guess, you know what? It's fine. You're just gonna have to have the tripping hazards. It's, you know what? It's not the worst thing that could be here, if I'm being honest. Did a lot of work this week. Yeah, more work remains. Don't know where that falls under the good news category. Did you enjoy the work? For if you enjoyed the work and you feel like you are achieved and fulfilled because of it, then that's definitely good news. Alright, railings. Can I have it on one side only? There you go, have that railing, and we'll have it like gray. Why can I only change that color? That's a bit weird. Ah, there we go. I do not know why, but you know what? It's fine. Doesn't matter. Wheelchair accessibility activists are gonna have a field day with this establishment. Boy, I feel like if you come here with a wheelchair and you look at this stuff and you be like, I should probably save myself immediately. But however, you can come in this way. You saying on what I'm saying? There is definitely a slope coming in here, and you can kind of navigate here. You can do all the downstairs stuff. You can't do Dance Dance Revolution, but you can do Domicile of the Deceased. Bulls are definitely accessible. That's a sentence. You can't get over here with a wheelchair. You can barely get over here with legs. So wheelchair over here, dangerous. Also, this is again another area which is not for people that are particularly tall. Okay, yeah, you're correct. This is not exactly wheelchair friendly, but you could go bowling. A single wheelchair to block the footpath anywhere you look at instantaneously. Maybe. However, I feel like with the exception of the fact that there is no slope access onto this is a pretty wheelchair accessible ride. Like, you clip in, you put the brakes on your wheelchair on here, you strap this to it, and just hope as you go upside down that your wheelchair doesn't fall. Actually, I feel like this actually might be more user-friendly with a wheelchair because you actually get a secure seat to sit in than if you're not. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, I was over here. Right, let's work on these stairs a little bit. Traverse a deadly obstacle course to survive, but choose your own adventure style? What do you mean, like, the hooker duck is not dangerous? The bull pit is definitely, you know, use at your own risk. But I'm not here to judge. Like, if you want to use it, that's on you, you know. You crack on. Absolutely. I mean, like, have you not seen this sign, Bo? This sign right here? Safety first. Day since last accident, 0.1. And if that doesn't scream A++ safety, I don't know what does. Alright, copy the style of this and put it onto this. There we go. Safety first, darlings. And then let's get a fence. This one. Oh, it's a little bit small. Not that one. This one. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. Done. Yeah. And then you come in here. You don't actually... Oh, yeah. So I've put... okay, yeah, that was silly of me, wasn't it? Silly me. I've just realized the error of my ways. Right, change this. Change the size. Goes up to there. Lovely. And then... duplicate this. Boop. And put it. Just gonna put it... where's it gonna go? Where's the edge? That does appear to be hovering in the air. That is absolutely not what I'm trying to get it to do. Ah, there we go. And then let's change the size of this. Change size and drag that into there. Oh, okay. Well, that did not do what I thought that would do. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so now we know that actually you can't clip the fences through the fences because they break each other. So if we do that, that repaired that. Okay, right. So what one was this? That one was... this one. But if I do it like this, then it's fine. Okay, well, there you go. Today we learned that you cannot just like click one into another one. You have to build it properly. So that's good to know. Go down here. You go into this area here. Nice and safe. Nice and safe. Good times. Okay, so you can come into here, or you can keep going upstairs. There we go. Right, good, good, good. And then let's sell, sell, sell. I missed a bit. Sell. And fix the bit I missed. And also the edges over here are unfinished. So let's just get that on there. Bum, 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 bum. Can't be having unfinished edges now, can we? Done. Have realized that I don't know how I'm gonna like sort out the edges over here. That's fine. That's a problem for another time. We can get this one sorted, so it goes along here. So what color would the ceiling be? Do I paint the ceiling like clouds so people think they'll... I think I paint the ceiling like clouds. Hang on. Cloud. Okay, yep, definitely cloud painting. So this one... blue, but let's go like... there we go. So we've got like lovely clouds for the ceiling. So you can think you're looking at the sky. Ah, yeah, perfect. Perfect! It looks like you're looking at the sky. You've been in the work dungeon, chiseling away at projects which are nearing completion. Yet more remains and you must return, clawing and screaming. Good luck, Bo! May the work dungeon treat you well. Clawing and screaming. Some people are into that. So, you know, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. If you enjoy the clawing, screaming work dungeon, have a nice time in there. Some people pay for that. And I shall indeed. Thank you, Bo. You have yourself a good one. Let's get this over here. There we go. Right, this looks like the sky. Come on, let me paint over there. 1, 2, done. Da, 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 da. Hello to Norway. I hope the weather over there is treating you very well. Hello from England. You're doing well for 2 days. You made a meal of a pound of rice, 2 cans of beans, onions, diced tomatoes, beef, banana, pepper, chili seasoning, sour cream, and cheese. Ah, that sounds delicious. I love a good like overloaded rice bowl. You know what I would have with that? I'd have a little bit of shredded lettuce. That sounds delicious. I don't even know what I'm making for dinner today. I'm so unorganized at the moment. Normally I know exactly what I'm making for dinner. Not a clue. Weather is what it is usually. Icy, cold, and snowy. But if you enjoy the icy, cold snowiness, then I hope it's good for you. For me, ice, cold, and snow is bad. I like snow. Snow is pretty. I don't like the danger that comes with the slipperiness, though. I am very... what's the word I'm looking for? Clumsy. I'm very clumsy. I fall over a lot. So... You've arrived from work? Have you had a nice day at work? Did you get that bread? Should it added bacon? Bacon's good. Bacon's good. I like, all that sort of stuff. I like to put it in a wrap with some lettuce. Not a lot of people don't really like just shoving stuff in wraps. I like wraps. I like a thin bread. It's good. I like a wrap. You're used to it, so it's kind of normal. That's fair. So I'm used to rain. The amount it rains in England, most people would be like, God, England's so miserable and dreary. I'm like, yeah, it's just what it is. Like, yes, it is miserable and dreary. That's England. Welcome to the land of misery. That's us. Worked a 9.5-hour shift with a half-hour lunch. Your feet hurt? Go put them feet up. Have a bath. Have a soak. Or just like, you know, Shoes and socks off. Rest. There we go. That definitely, that is the outside in. If you were to walk out into this bar, ignoring the fact that, you know, you would hit your head immediately as you come out, don't worry about that part, right? If you were to walk outside, you'd be like, oh wow, I'm definitely outside. Look at that sky. 100%, that is the sky. That is not anything else. That floor, is that going? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. It's all good. Welcome to beautiful views and snowy cold winters. See, I do, don't get me wrong, I do like snow. Snow is very pretty, right? But the problem is that I can't regulate my body temperature very well, so I just get cold, and then I can't, like, deal with the cold. Probably should install lighting? Probably. Let's install the sun. Okay, let's put a sun. Is there just a sun? No. There is a sunflower. That's not the same thing, though. Pillow. A snow eater. Okay, none of these sun. Okay, so let's go with light. You have 6 feet of snow at least out in the yard. That's a. You have more snow than I have height. Although I'm not, I think on average most people have less than 6 feet of height, honestly. Like, you know. Right. Well, if we turn this one. And the light is that. I want the brightness to 100% and the color yellow. And then we just shove it there. On. Yeah, that's the sun. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay, let's see. You can hear my phone is ringing. I will answer it back in a bit. So right, we got the sun now. So let's build a coconut shy. So this is where we're gonna have all the funsy games. So we're gonna build a coconut shy. This is where I say, like, I want, like, architectural elements. We're gonna go like a triangular shape. Right, and that's gonna go this way, and then up. And then we'll put another one, like, here. I mean, if you have a coconut, should you just chuck it from here? Is that like a line that you stand on? How do coconut? Yeah, okay, then we're gonna put like a line. Strip. Put that there. So this is like, don't come past this mark here. And then, do we have coconut? If we don't have a coconut, we only have coconut. You know what? It's fine. Alright, so I want a column. How big is this one? Okay, we'll have 1, 2. 3, and I have no idea what coconut shies even look like. I mean, why do I need them to be different sizes? I don't know. Do you get more points? Do you get more coconuts if you hit one of this size? Let's that there, that there, that there. Okay, right, and then coconut. There we go, and then we'll put that on. No, I can't put the coconut on here. Okay, hang on. If I can't put the coconut on that, can I put a coconut on... What about this? Can I put a coconut on this? That didn't work. Can I apply a coconut to this? No. Dang it! Where am I supposed to put my coconuts? Hi, Red! 60, if there is nothing, you say 3 to 4 meters, you're okay with it? That is a lot of snow. Okay, what about if I go... What about if I build? Yeah, no, I can't do that. How am I going to, like, shelf? Right, adjustable size shelf. Oh, hang on, wait, this. Can I put this on here? That's way too big. Also way too big. Okay, everything is too big! How are we gonna have our coconuts if the coconuts will not coconut? Okay, I have an idea. Let me see if this works. If I put this along here. Right, put that there. Let me see if this option will work. Okay, so put that here, and then we're gonna shove that under here. Get that to... No, not there. Move it there, and shove it up. Does that come through? There? No. I'm trying to find the right location right here. Okay, good. That goes to there. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna get a coconut. Put that there, and then I'm gonna see what happens if I... Dang it, it moved! I wanted to put it on top of that. Can I... Okay, can I just throw it on top of this? Okay, well the coconut... I can have it like that, but that's no good. The coconut is... That's... okay, right, hang on. How you doing, Ready? Good? Are you well? Okay, how else can we fix this coconut situation? Right, throwing. Pick up this. Go here. What happens if I just drop? My coconut! Alright, throwing. Good. So if I just drop the coconut here. No. Oh, what about if I just drop the coconut on this? Nope. Why does the game not want me to put coconuts in places? There we go! Right, I got a coconut on that one. Okay, right, we got one coconut there. Good! These things are too big. They look silly. They're too big. Okay, right. Hang on. There we go. We'll go here. And then... Dang it. Where there's a will, there's a way! Why am I dead? Hang on. Okay, right. It's okay. We figured out how to do it. Okay. Bed. Bet. I want bed, not bet. Bed. Bed. Oh my god, I can't type. Bed. There we go. Let's just put our bed there and sleep. 9. And now it says no sneezing. No sneezing. Right, here we go. Right, so now... There we go. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. I need to smash some stuff up quickly, right? And... Smash, 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 smash. And... Sell, 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 sell. Okay, right. Can I move this? The coconut will fall. The coconut won't fall. I have discovered how to hover a coconut. All hail the magic coconut. All hail the magic coconut. Indeed, we have achieved magic nut. That is the wrong direction. Up we come. We'll go here one. And then I put this one here. Little bit bigger. And then if I copy this one. And put that here. And then copy this one and put that here. There we go. Right now, it's time to achieve coconut. Okay, so we go coconut. First of all, let me paint these. These feel like they need painting. Let's get some paint. Paint, 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 paint. Let's try yellow paint. Yellow paint for our coconuts. And paint. Oh man, I have to paint all the sides. That's effort. Paint. 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 And paint. 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 There we go, we're painting all this. This is normal mode. Yeah, this is normal mode. This is me this is me stretching the limits of what you're allowed to achieve. And there and there we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coconuts I need. Coconut. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coconuts. Done. Throwing. Dang it, my head was stopping the coconut then. Whoop. There we go. I missed. Oh no. Okay, right. I've got a slight problem. And that I'm kind of in the way of everything. No! I didn't need to throw it over there. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. Absolutely, this is fine. Let's I hit 1. Dang it, I still do it with my head again. Right there. Coconut. Dang it! I achieved this before! Alright, hang on, wait. Step. So Scream 7. We're on number 7 of Scream now? Dang it. Okay, right, let me throw. Okay, and then why? I managed to get this in the testing. Why is the test like I tested it, I got it to work. Will this one work? No, the coconut. Okay, right here. Why? It worked when I tested it before. I managed to achieve coconut. Okay, and coconut. Dang it! What if I put them on upside down? Ah! Okay. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. We can just shove them on upside down so no one can win. I don't know why I keep saying that I'm dead. Just someone standing under there, just taking coconuts to the face, just casually. Okay, right here. Okay, further. And place. Dang it! Okay, right. I see how I can do this now. Okay, so there. There we go. Okay, right. We've achieved coconut now. Now I know how to do it. I've got it sorted. I know what I'm doing. Rotate. Crouch. Okay, so we just keep pushing it until we're like basically on top of it. And then... and then we drop it. This is like watch Moose struggle with a coconut for 20 minutes. It's like 2 hours later, the coconut shy is set up. What we need here is glue. There we go! Right, we've achieved 2 coconuts. Three coconuts. Ah, see, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we've got the coconuts down. I've achieved coconut now. There is a coconut on the floor downstairs. Don't worry about that one. Let's just get one more coconut. Coconut. Oh, it's not in throwing mode. Why do I keep turning throwing mode off? There we go. Right. Done. Okay, so we have achieved coconut at the back. And then let's just build the background for this. I think what I'm going to put behind that is like a curtain. I don't think I've ever used a coconut shy, but this is probably how it looks. Okay, so I got that. Then we'll find some curtains. Yeah, do not touch the coconuts. Do not even look at the coconuts, funny. Okay, so coconut, let's go with white paint. There we go, we get this. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah. And then side, and let's get some brown paint. No, I just want some brown paint. Brown and paint. Brown. Oh yeah, that's gonna look like a coconut. Brown. None of these are really brown. Let's go with this, but like a faded brownish. There we go, that'll do done. I bought loads of coconut paint and that feels kind of coconut, I think. And then there. And then there. And There. There. Right, I think what I want to have actually is I'm going to paint this, boop, and then this, boop, and then just like a big line up here. Meow. And then we're going to have like some lettering. So, letters. How big is this one? Too big. This one. Bigger, this one. There we go. And then... like... yeah, that. A material. Can I have it like... wood. Oh yeah, really. Okay, right, let me, the letter will be, so I can rotate letter C, O, C, O. So, do you know what I feel like it's, what I'm gonna call it, like Coco D's Nuts? I'm sorry. Coco, I know, I'm sorry. The rest of the names are cursed as well. So, it has to be, I'm sorry. I am a very, very mature, grown, adult woman, I swear. Coco D's. And, hi, Crim. How you do? How you do? Happy to see you as well. How are you? Good? Are you good? Coco D's nuts. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. Coco D's nuts. That is the coconut shy. Alright, let's move this slightly over. Alright, there we go. Is that... ish. Okay, we should put like a rug. Carpet. And let's get like this and change it to not giraffe. A pattern of like... no, that doesn't feel coconutty enough. We could have fish, but that'd be really weird. I actually think that works kind of well. There we go. Right, Coco D's nuts. There we go. Is there a curtain? Okay, what about if I got like this one? But make it like poplin and that and this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Never mind. Going with your girlfriend following to family barbecue and meeting her cousins and auntie. That's exciting! It's exciting times, Crim. Okay, we have a coconut stall. Coconut shy. What do you win? You win a coconut. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Come on, win a coconut. Let me take this off, right? So we have that. I made a list of games that we could like make. And then a tin can alley. That's another game, right? I'll just build that next to it. I'll just like build it so it looks basically the same as this. Duplicate this. And then I'll build it like here. You have the weekend to play games? Heck yeah! House Flipper 2, do it! Flip a house, make an arcade that's like slightly cursed or slightly not. Make it glassed. Is that... I didn't put that in the right place at all. Right, there we go. Go this way. Along here. And here. And up. Crum! thank you for resubscribing! I appreciate you being here, Cram. 25 months, gosh, doesn't time fly? Doesn't time fly? Oh, thank you for being here. Hey, and welcome to the herd as well. Thank you for being here as well. I appreciate you all. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, dang it, this is not big enough. Okay, let me make this one longer. I do wish you could, like, copy-paste some stuff and put it down. That would be nice. Let me pick this. Put it there. There we go. Okay, right. So we're gonna have, like, a tin can alley. Need to buy some paint first. Let me buy some... I think with the tin can alley, it should be super shiny so that you, like, your eyeballs and your retinas melt off. Steel tiles. Perfect. There we go. I just clip those through the floor. Perfect. There we go. Right, to do this. And then, there we go. Beautiful. I should have the inside be that as well. And this. Should the whole thing just be shiny, shiny metal? I think it should be like shiny, shiny, shiny metal. Shiny. And then up here, whee! There we go. Right, so you can have Coco D's nuts and the tin can slam. So we need to have like... I don't really know how these work. I'm just gonna put like a line here. The tin can wham. Flim flam flam. Right, let's put this on here as well. There we go. There. Then we'll bend here. Over there. Like, you can barely see it, but it's okay. So we'll get this over here. There. There we go. We got that. And then let's get tin. I think it's magic beans. Bean. Yeah, there we go. Magic beans. It's just cans of magic beans. Okay, they go like... Let's rotate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll stack this on here. 1, 2, nope, 3 and 4. 1. Come on, go where I'm telling you to go. Does not want to do that. I know, right? It's so good. Step. Let's buy this. Put that there. Bean. There we go. Get this. 1, 2, and then 1 and 2, and then 1 more. Beans. There we go. So we got that one. What if I also have... You can go for the anchovies version. Thank you, Mr. Moose. What the heck is this you've just given me? Oh, it smells disgusting. What is it? Oh. Tropical Pepsi Max. Oh, what's... I don't know if I like this or not. It's weird. It's very weird. It's kind of like... It kind of tastes like gum, but also flat Pepsi. So flat Pepsi flavored gum. Very weird. That is true. You could not in the first house flipper. Speaking of the first house flipper, did you see the remaster? Whoops, the remastered one just came out. The demo. Thank you for the head pats, Hellcore. How you doing? Right, let's get some tinned anchovies. How likely are you to knock these over? Who knows? Do you get a bigger prize if you knock them down? I don't know. I don't make up the rules around here. Right, buy magic beans that make it anchovies. And then, what's this? This is tuna. Maybe I should have put the anchovies over there. So it goes like small, medium, large. Yeah, it's fine. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm fine. Glad to hear it. I am doing okay. Like, you know, things be thinging, but you know, it is what it is. Life stuff. Hooray. Right, let's get that on that. There we go. Right. So those are that doesn't feel right. That feels wrong. I'm not sure I like that as an option. Let me get rid of the fish. Beep 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 boop beep boop beep boop boop beep boop beep boop. I think I just need to go with more beans. Yeah, it just needs to be more beans, doesn't it? Okay, let's how far away have we got here? Like a tin of beans and then a space. A tin of beans. That'd be like here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you knock down the whole tower of magic beans, you do win a cow. That is how prizes work around here. Is there a cow that I could put? Oh, let me see if there's a plush cow. Anyway, let me see. Cow. Aw, there isn't. What if I just like put cow print as the background? Yeah, then you can't tell that it's magic beans. Never mind. Back to the blind your eyes off silver. What did the chef say when he cooked up the moose meat instead of beef? Oh no, I've made a moose steak. That would be my guess. Bean. Right, there we go. So now we got this. Let's buy this, and then we'll just go with a mini tuna can in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was close? Okay, enlighten me, enlighten me. There we go, right, done. A huge moose steak. See, I was on the right track. Right, let's get lettuce. This one's massive, I believe. Yeah, that's way too big. What about you? Still too big. And you? You. Yeah, okay, let's go with this one. Material. What if we just go with like that? Yeah, that. Okay, so we'll go with T I 10 wait can and then wham. W H A. It's a shame there's no like punctuation. Tin can wham. I'm gonna move these around a little bit because that's not quite where I want it to be. There. There. Oh, the end's in the way. Tin can wham. Okay, we need to put like a exclamation mark. Like an explosion of some description. You're a really cool creature. Half moose, half elf. Sorry to boast, I'm just feeling pretty proud of myself. Right, boom. Is that like a... No, what is a boot? That is not the same thing. Okay, alright, let's have a look if I can find some like jiggity jaggedy shapes. Architectural elements. I want something like spiky. What about if I put that in here? Yeah, okay, I think I have an idea. Let's smash open some holes. 1, 2, 3, and like 4. There we go. And then we'll shove one of these in. We'll just stick random holes in. So it looks like things have been broken. There we go. And then T-Can Wham. And then... That doesn't look like I thought it would. Yeah, no, maybe not. Join these together. Nah. Yeah, no, okay, let's get rid of those. Those are not quite doing it for me. Let's fill the holes back in. Dang it, I just put like a lump sticking out the wall. And there as well. Good, great, I love that. There we go. Right, let's smack. Smack. Put this back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs like explosion shapes. So how am I gonna make an explosion shape? Let's see. What if I have that behind it and just like color it in? Nah. Thank you for claiming a daily scarf, kittens. I hope it's treating you well. Let's see. I'm just trying to like work out what we can like put on here as like an accessory for Tin Can Wham. Axes. Axes doesn't make any sense at all, if I'm honest. We should definitely have an axe throwing section though, so we'll have that next. Is there a dartboard? There is a dartboard. Okay, so we can just repurpose the dartboard as an axe throwing thing. Yeah, okay, so we'll make an axe throwing area. Let me look for the accessories and see if there's anything like explosion-y that I can repurpose to make look. Umbrella. No. We should use the umbrella for the dunk tank. Orange slice called Isabel. Scooby snack. I just need something jaggedy. We got anything that looks sharp and pointy that is not a fish? What about this? I'm not entirely sure a couple of Captain Barnacle faces is the way forward, but you know. Well, we could have like just, yeah, okay, so it's got parasites. There you go. Tin Can Wham, get yourself some parasites. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Where did Luke Skywalker go to fetch mooses? Mustafat? I don't get that one. I don't know enough about Star Wars to get that one. How's pointy looking is this? No. Okay, right, let's carpet. Okay, right, so we got Coco D's nuts, Tin Can Wham. Okie dokie. Right, let me turn off that Tin Can Wham. You do and now you're sad? I don't understand it. Is that the one? What's the creature that he sleeps in? What's in those cans if you get that as a result? You get beans. Or so you can win magic beans or tuna. Those are your prizes. I didn't say they were good prizes this place. And it might be parasite filled tuna. You know, you basically, do you want magic beans, do you want tuna, or do you want a massive parasite head? As far as a planet in it? Oh, it's not one of those. What's the big like creature that he sleeps inside for the night? I can't remember what that is. I'm gonna call it like an alpaca, but I don't think it's an alpaca. Okay, right. Now we need to make a dunk tank. I'm gonna build a dunk tank over here. A Tauntaun. Tantan? Twan? We could call it a moose, but I'd rather you didn't peel off my skin and live inside me. That feels quite deranged and unsanitary. I quite like my skin being on, you know, my organs. Please do not peel me. That's where I'm going, basically. Do not peel the moose. Okay, building, right. What does a dunk tank look like? Hold up, let me look up what one of these looks like, because I'm not entirely sure. Dunk tank carnival. Okay, so it's like... Okay, so it's like a thing with a seat and a big target and some bulls. Okay, so like a seat with a cage and a thing that you hit. Got it. All right, I can do that. I can make a thing with a seat and a thing that you hit with balls. So, let's make first of all. I think if we go with a column, can I paint it? Like if I have one of these ones, if I can paint it like so it look. Oh no, I can't resize it. Is this one resizable? No, like it's. Can I paint this so it looks like? No, wrong thing. Let me see if I can change the. No, I don't want to do that. Change the color of it. Can I make it? I don't want it to be wood. Plastic. Stone. Okay, like green. That looks kind of. Okay, let me go with blue. Okay, so we got like that. Okay, so that kind of sort of looks like. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I have seen the first 6 movies. I don't remember them though. Okay, the problem with this is that it looks like the water's just nowhere. Okay, so we've got magic water. Can I put a chair on top of this? Chair. No, but what I can do... If I build that there... And then move this over here. And then build this way. And then this here. There we go. So that should, in theory, allow me to put a chair on top of this. Maybe. Oh, whoops. So I put this like this. Okay, right. Let's see if this will do what my theory is. So I can put that here. Let me just get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Change the size of this. Let me just pull it down to there. I'll pull this down to there. And wait, what if I change the size a bit more? So I can go to there. Get a chair. Put that there. And then change the size again. There we go. Okay, right, so we got that. Okay, and then we need to build like... That goes to... here? No, why are you doing that? No buzzing. That goes there. There we go. Okay, and then on this, there's like the skinny one. Let's get the skinny one. Which is... this one. I'm gonna bring this way. That kind of clips through the chair a little bit. But that looks like it's gonna just chuck the chair over. Perfect, perfect. And then... if I build this out to like here and down to there. There we go. Okay, and then if I put... So if we paint this, wait, this should probably be a bit taller so that you can have like a name on this. What would you call like a dunk tank? What would you call it? The splash zone? That's what I'm thinking. Welcome to the splash zone. You may get wet. Eh! And steps again. Step. Let's go to there. That's probably tall enough. There we go. Maybe it should come down a little bit more to the side. There we go. I might have to change the chair as well. The chair feels like that might be the wrong chair. I'm accidentally like double rowing. I didn't mean to do that. Right, There we go. Right, let's see if I can find a better chair. What chair is that? What chair's the most, like, dunk tanky chair? I don't really know. These ones are pre-hanging chairs. I think I might just have to keep it as it is, to be honest. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep the chair as it is. Right, is there like a fence that curves? Oh my god, fence. I can't type! Fence, there we go. Right, is there a curving fence? I don't think there is. So what if I just have, like... that along there? So, like, just... Nah, that looks silly. Let's sell that. Get some glass. But if I have that, then it's obvious that, like, the water is not watery. It's, you know what, it's fine. It's just magic water. Magic water. I want it to look like it's an actual dunk tank, though. But I want it to be circular. It's fine. Okay, so we probably need to paint this in blue. Because, as everybody knows, water is blue. It's not, but, you know, it's fine. Blue for the water. What if we have squiggly water? And this colour. There we go. Bam. There. And we're going to call this the splash zone. Okay, right, it's turning into nighttime again. Let's go find a bed. The bed's downstairs. Whee! Is it still there? It is. Meow. And sleep. There we go. Okay, back up. Okay, up here. Meow. There we go. Right. There we go. Let's paint. Let's paint this. Painted. I don't want to sit on that. What if I do sit there? Sit. Oh no, I'm gonna fall into nothing. I'm gonna fall into the water. I broke the game. Okay, I found a way to break the game. I'm sorry. Let me... Okay, I can do that. I've lost my interface. Oh, wait, it's come back. However... Yeah, no, I've lost my interface. I cannot bring up the... Can you hear the clicking? I can't bring it up. Alright, hang on, let me... That's fine. It's completely within... Honestly, it's very understandable that it took this long. So let me quit out. We'll come back in. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's fine. Okay, right. That's fine. All right, and we'll just reopen it. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. And play. Right, done. So if you get onto the chair on the dunk tank, it does break the interface. So now we know. Now we've learned. I kind of feel like if I do it again, I'm going to find out if this is a replicable error. I'm just like, I'm bug testing. I'm stress testing. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna try this out again. You're welcome, Frozen District. I'm going to try doing exactly the same thing and see if it does create an error where you lose your interface. And if it does, then I can feed back to them. It's like, hey, if you do a bunch of stuff you're not supposed to do and then sit in a chair that's hovering in the air that's on top of things that you shouldn't be on that's clipping into stuff, guess what? It crashes the game. So, let's find that out. I'm helping! I'm helpful! Continue game. Okay, let's see. Okay, right, use. Houses. Go. Go. Done. Oh, crunch neck. I don't know if you heard that. That was my neck crunching in like multiple dimensions there. Okay, let's find out if doing the same thing again breaks the game again. Let's see. Right, so right, I've got this back now. Right, I've got my interface back. It's good to know. So let's see. Let me try sitting on this chair. Sit. And then get down. No, okay, well there you go. It was a one-off. I broke it for other reasons. Now we know. Oh god, the lag. So, the dunk tank does in fact not break your game. Good to know. Right, so let me get a carpet. And I think we're going with like the flower one and then make it blue and then change the style. So this one can be blue and blue and also blue. But like have that be... I kind of like, if I just have it all like this, it's good enough. Oh no, I can't stick this one on the wall. Boo. Okay. I'll put that here. Come on. Come on. Find a place where I can put you. There you go. Right, splash zone. There we go. Okay, so we've got some splashies on the floor. Now I know that I can't put this one on the wall. That's disappointing. What about this one? Can I put this one on the wall? No. Okay, okay. Well, now I know that I can't do that. Let's just go for letters. No, I can't type. Letter. Alright, this one's really big, isn't it? Yeah, I cannot have a splash zone written in letters that massive. How big is that? It's also too big. It's kind of small. Massive. Medium. Alright, I guess it's gonna have to be not that big. Alright. The splash zone. What if we make it in like green? Yes. P L A S H. The splash. I feel like it needs the. The splash zone. We should change the color for this as well and have it like red. Z. O. N. E. I feel like, you know what? I think splash should be different things. We should rotate the letter splash a little bit. S. P. L. A. S. H. Like that. It should be the splash zone. And I think I should change the color of the letters of the as well. Like the splash zone. I feel like I should put the. It's like yellow or something. And maybe change the colors of splash as well. That's not in the middle at all. Right, zone. There we go. ZONE. The splash zone. Let's change the color of the letters. What about like pink? Yeah, like a pink 2. Pink 2. And pink 2. There you go. Confirm. There you go. The splash zone. Let's move these letters over a little bit. There you go. The splash zone. Great. And then let's put a button that you have to smash to win. Why am I getting the lawnmower up? Architectural elements. Okay, so we want like a big button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like this, and then get another one, and I want it the other way around. I want to rotate it. I want it to be underneath this. That's annoying. How do I rotate it? Not that way around. I think I have to build a little bit of a wall first so it sticks to it. Okay, so if I just go... There we go. And then... If I get this... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got that. And then... Get rid of that. There we go, got that. And then let's get a button. Can I put the button there? There we go. So you push that to splash. Yeah, that's great. Also, this is very fun because if you press this, it does do this. Which is perfect for a dunk tank. Just while screaming. I wish I could turn the volume of that up a little bit. Okay, let's paint this. Paint. Paint. Should I maybe paint this a different color? I think probably I need to paint that a different color actually. Let's get the paint. Make it a little bit darker. Let's go with this one. Done, 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 done. Yeah, there we go. And I think probably behind the button, I might paint that bit black. So it can be like, ah, yes, this is where you should be aiming. I cannot go low enough to paint the underside. Its undercarriage cannot be painted, but it's fine. And let's get some black paint. There we go. Some black paint by this. Do that. Put it here. Good. And just shove it behind here. There we go. Right, the splash zone. Alright, yeah, I think the splash zone is looking pretty good. Although that does kind of look like it's just got a record shoved in the middle. But if let's put some like, let's put a plinth. Is there a plinth? There is not. What do I want? I want... you gotta throw balls to get them in. Okay, so I'm gonna need another column, aren't I? So, step 1, let's build a wall. The wall's gonna be... here. That's not in the middle, is it? The wall's gonna be... here. Upwards. Let's put it like this high. Okay, and let's get a column, which will be this one. Oh wait, this one. Nah, this one. I'll put that on here. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this. Actually, first of all, let me smash some of this away. Smash, 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 smash. There we go. So we're just leaving just that top one. Less collisions. That's what I'm doing. Less collisions. And then we're going to change this. Change the size. Bring it down to the floor. Don't clip it through the floor. Bring that down to here. phone is ringing. I will answer my phone in just a minute. I'll answer my phone in 15 minutes. And then we want a ball. This one is massive. You have to throw a really big ball at someone. Now, what about, like, just tennis balls? 1, 2, 3. 3 balls there. It's kind of clipping a little bit, so what if I just change the size ever so slightly? You know, have some foodsies. Double pepperoni with triple cheese pizza. That sounds delicious. I am jealous. I'm not gonna be able to put the balls because the balls clip. Can I? Oh, that makes the balls fly away. Okay. Well, now I've thrown the balls. That was unintentional. Oh, you know what I could do though? I worked this out before, didn't I? That I could just like drop them on here. So if I just do throwing and just put them 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then let's just paint this. What color are we going to paint that? Change the color. I don't want it to be mahogany. Let's have it as... I don't want it to be water. That doesn't make any sense. Purple marble. No. Glossy plastic. We could just have it as like red. Red. There we go. Confirm. There we go. We've got the splash zone there. And sell. And sell. And sell. Done. Okay, we got the splash zone. We got the dunk tank done. Let's change the color of this. Right, we'll have that to be... What if we just had it as like a plastic chair and make it like dark blue? Yeah, there you go. And that will have them black. So it kind of looks like the hovering, and that will make it like there. Wait. If we make it that color. Done. Confirm. Okay, the splash zone. We have a dunk tank. Okay, let me cross that out. There we go. We have the dunk tank now. And we should put... Let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay, right. Let me just what's the next one that we're gonna have? Well, let's have a little tour of the upstairs things that we have so far. So we have a couple of carnival games upstairs. We've got a couple of carnival games upstairs. We oh, sorry, excuse me. Let me try that again. We have a couple of carnival games upstairs. We have Tin Can Wham, where you throw balls at magic beans or tuna to either win magic beans tuna or a giant parasitic head. It's up to you. Prizes, fun for the whole family. And if that's not good enough for you, of course you can have a go on the coconut shy, aptly named, I'm sorry, Coco D's Nuts. Because of course it is. And when you're done with that, what doesn't scream family fun other than throwing balls at an unsuspecting victim sitting on a chair to throw them into a vat of water? Come and play at the Splash Zone. Yeah, that's the upstairs so far. Downstairs, you might get wet if you're just hanging out in the downstairs bar with the upstairs, like, you know, upstairs downstairs stuff. You might get a little bit wet. You might get a little bit wet. There we go. And that and that. There we go. We'll get rid of this. There we go. Well, I don't know. What you get? You just be like, if you're sitting in this table right here, you might get slightly damp. Other than that, you're fine. Okay, I've got like 10 more minutes. So let me see if what can I start building? I've got 10 minutes. Should we try building a hoopla? Well, the hoopla, I think the hoopla is probably gonna like mimic this. So let's duplicate this. And then it was 1, 2, 3. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Let's go with this many. There we go. It was too hard to count with it moving. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Can we build a Fox Hunt game? We can definitely do that. I'll take you on a tour of what we've done so far. How are you doing? What were you playing? You were playing the shape-shifting detective? That sounds so fun! I think my shoutouts have done the... Yeah, if I can see what you played, my shoutouts didn't think. Go follow Ilva! Ilva's also a certified flipper. They do good things. You want to come on a tour? Okay, right. I am having... The game is starting to struggle a little teeny weeny bit. But I'll take you on a tour. Let's go down to the beginning. I am only here for a little bit longer though before I'm gonna finish in a few minutes. But I can take you on a tour. Okay, so welcome to my arcade/carnival. There is a bed here. This is for napping purposes temporarily. Alright, so we have, first of all, you come here and you test your strength. Are you a noodle arms, a salad fingers, a jelly legs, kinda buff, not too weak, abs for days, or heckin' strong? Find out with this tiny little hammer. Once you've done that, come and smash and crash. Ride these, crash into everyone. It's good, it's fun. When you've done that, take a ride on Rotato Potato. You come in, you sit in this. We've had no accidents for 0.1 days. Very good, very safe. You sit in, you strap in, you put this chain across your chest, and you hope that you don't fall out. And then you have a lovely time. You come over here, once you're done, duck them up. Come catch a ducky. Beware, piranhas. But also, caution, effects of drowning may be permanent. So get a ducky. Once you've got a ducky, buy yourself a sicket. Take a go on the twirl and hurl. Don't worry about the floor, it's fine. Once we've done that, we come over here. We come this way. Buy yourself a waiver, not a ticket, because don't say we didn't warn you. Here is the definitely safe coaster. The fires make you warm. Once you're done with that, we come over here. Come down here, around the corner, and oh, there's a bonus coconut down here. And then I can say, DashCon, eat your heart out, because we've got cheese balls. The bull pit for days. The bottom of the bull pit is where we are aware it's okay. Everything is under control. Don't worry about what the color of the floor is, all fine. £5 for 30 minutes. You are onto a bargain there. Then we'll go to the inside. Dun 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 dun. Feet Revolution. It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but like off-brand. So, you know, very cheap, very good. Domicile of the Deceased, again, very cheap, very good. House of the Dead, but better, cheaper, bargain. We've got the UFO catchers over here. We've got bulls. Do you need to play with your bulls? There you go. They've got this. We've got plumber car. Except for, like, if your player one sucks to be you, you can't see the screen, but it's fine. There's also some more UFO catchers over there. We have toilets. The toilets are nice. Very lovely. Very nice. Very purple. We come over here. We've got bowling. You do have to set the pins back up yourself, but, you know. As I said, this is a bargain location. Then we come upstairs. And here is the bar. It's very nice, very normal, very okay. And then you come outside. This is the outside seating area. We have now put a new roof in. This is definitely to emulate the sky. There's the sun over there. Basically, it's like you're outside, but you're inside, but you're also outside. All at once. And then once you're done with that, you can come up another level. And then we can see over here. We've got the Tin Can Wham, where you can win magic beans, tuna, or a parasitic head. We have Cocoa Diz Nuts. Win yourself a coconut. Or Diz Nuts. And the Splash Zone, where you know, throw balls, hit someone in, and then if you hit the target, it makes this sound. And they fall in to the pit. There we go. That's the grand tour. That's what we got so far. Would you come visit my arcade? /carnival/arcade? I didn't realize that it made that sound, and then I found it, and then I was like, this is perfect. And then I've got loads of places down here, all the places down here as well. Like this UFO catcher. We can just make them all scream. Wait! I just had an idea. We could have a scream pit. Wait. And then I just, like, if I buy, like, 1 billion of these buttons and hook all of them up to one button, and then you press the button, and they all just scream. I think we just found one of our next things. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write this down because it's going to be for my next thing. We're going to make the scream pit. Scream pit. We're also basically trying to work on, like, stress testing the game. How much can the game take? The answer is a lot. All right, so we're gonna make the scream. We'll make the scream pit next time. Let's work on the scream pit. I've got 5 minutes before I need to go, so I can, like, the scream pit's gonna go here. I think. Let's build the basis for the scream pit. The scream pit. Let's go like 1. Oh, let's up. There we go. And Foxhead. Let me write that down as well. Let me write that down. If you need to go get yourself some food, drinks, snacks, naps, all the above, please do. Self-care is very important. I fully understand. Foxhead, there you go. I've written that down on my list of things to go in the arcade. I've written it down, so it's committed now. Right, so I feel like with the scream pit... Should we have... I think I have an idea. I think what I'm going to have... You know, like those tornado things? I don't know what they're called. Where, like, you go into, like, a glass door... and then they blow wind at you. I'm thinking the scream pit should be like, you go into a glass door, and you close the door, and then you press a button, and it just screams. It just screams. Okay. Yes, like a wind tunnel. Okay, so let's build that. So it's gonna be like a giant screaming wind tunnel. I think that is gonna be beautiful. So you're going to come in here. Let's see. How big should it be? Probably this big. It's going to be very loud. You want to see that? That'll be next time on Dragon Ball Z. Except for there's no dragons or bulls. Actually, there's a lot of bulls here. Bulls. Next time, we'll be doing that. But I can start setting it up. So this is going to be the scream pit. It's going to be magnificent. Okay, right, here we go. So it's just going to be this room. You come in this room, you shut the door, you press the button, and there's just infinite screaming. Alright, but before I do that, actually, I should probably check that the screaming will work. If let me just see. Let me get button. Button. Right, let me just make sure that I can in fact set these up to a switch. Let's go with this one for now. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's a sneak preview of what it's gonna be like. Oh wait, did it only do one? Well, that was disappointing. Boo! Boo! Can I do a switch to a switch? Anyway, let me buy this switch. And can I have this switch hooked up too? So wait. I have an idea. Okay, right. So I have an idea. Hang on, let me buy this one. There we go. So right. So for this one, if I okay, so that one's hooked up to those four, and then this one hooked up to this one, this one, this one, and also hooked up to this. And then if I press this, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like if we just keep doing it, we'll make it louder. It just needs a lot of them. It happened at the same time, went a little bit louder. Okay, so all we need to do, just make. It won't let me push one individually. I'm gonna get another button. Let me just verify that a single one. Okay, it is louder. Okay, so We need to have a lot of them. Alright, that's fine. That's not a problem. We know what we gotta do. It's gonna need a lot. Okay, right. We have the plan. Yes, yes. I think we're probably gonna need at least 100, if not like maybe 300 of them. And then we might accidentally make the game crash. But it's all good. It's all good. Unfortunately, I've run out of time for the day. I actually needed to just go. So let's go like screen pit with 300 plus buttons. I'm just writing that down. There we go. 300 plus buttons. We can work that out. We can work it out. We can work with the lag. It'll be fine. Okay. Thank you for the raid offer, but I have to raid around as well now. No, you have to leave. I'm sorry. Going to bed for an important nap. Yes, yes. Go have the nap. Go have the nap. I will. Strap in, everyone. Clip in. I'm gonna bring you all along for the ride too. I will say thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring this. Next time when Moose makes things break, we're gonna have a lot of screaming. So this arcade's gonna be beautiful and not at all cursed. Yes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I know it was a short stream today. I know this is the only stream I've done this week. It's been a heckin' week, alright? It's been a heckin' week. Let's go find someone beautiful to raid. I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Behave. Smash your face into the link. You know, smash your face into link. Get a comfort copy of House Flipper. Flip a house. Flip an arcade. Flip a carnival. Flip a table if you want. Do all of the flipping. You know you want to. I love you all. Right? Bye-bye.